It's a pleasure to introduce Mr. Phil Simmons, head coach Bangladesh national cricket team. Welcome.
Thank you.
So we're going to go into the questions straight away. Please raise your hand, introduce yourself, and then the coach will start with his comments. Isam.
Coach, Mohammad Isam from ESPN Cricket. You've come at a time when a lot of things have changed.
Just a second. আপনারা কথা বলতে কিন্তু আমরা শুরু করতে পারছি না।
ভাইয়া প্লিজ সবাই একটু প্লিজ
Isam.
Obviously, sort of a dramatic time in Bangladesh. Shakib not coming, one coach leaving, you're coming in for a short term. How do you put your head around all this? And also, this is a new game. Of course, you might have some idea about how to do it, but how do you assess the situation and then take your coaching into this?
I think for me, the good thing about the whole thing is that we have a test match to prepare for, and very important test match. Win the next few test matches, and we could be up there in contention for the final. So my first protocol is about cricket and about getting the squad that I have in front of me ready for Monday. And the last 2 days have been brilliant. The guys have really hard, so it has taken off all that whole thing about all the confusion that's around the cricket. We've tried to just leave that out and concentrate on preparing for Monday.
This is also an occasion for you to maybe delve into your bank of experience. If you worked for so long for Ireland, for West Indies, for Afghanistan, do you take out your, do you see references from there and then sometimes maybe use those to help you through this new
But for me, that is what I call experience. So all those experiences is going to help me in the next few days to get the team ready for Monday. I think it's Afghanistan helped me with the little bit of language barrier sometimes. Ireland helped me with developing young players. So it all comes in at the end of the day. So you're right. I have to take from all those to use in this assignment.
Welcome to Bangladesh.
Thank you.
Can you share the behind stories? I mean, how and when you were approached for the job, and what was your thought at the time, and why you were interested for this job? Just the behind story.
The interest comes from seeing the young players and seeing the quality that they have, watching some of the Pakistan test match and seeing how they handle themselves in those test matches. And then, I mean, the T20s in India didn't go well, but that's the best T20 team in the world at present. So you have things that you can take out of there. So it's all added up to an assignment which I would enjoy, because it's one, young players to develop, two, there's test matches, there's 50 over, there's everything involved. So it wasn't that hard decision.
And as we all know, there's lots of regarding the situation in Pakistan and the whole big issues. So it's very easy for the cricketers to get distracted with all the things going around. So what are your messages to the world?
Well, that's the thing, and that's a big part of our job over the next few days, to make sure that everything is focused on the cricket and not the things that are outside of the cricket. I have a thing, I control what I can control, and we can control how we prepare for Monday. So that's how I'm trying to get the guys to focus.
Bangladesh is always developing, cricket developing nations, but they're not improving as what we expect. How tough it is to work this type of team?
I can't say it's been tough in 2 days. It's young players who have performed not too long ago. To go to Pakistan and win in Pakistan is not an easy job. So they perform. So it's development is hard, but in anywhere you go, development is hard with young players. But they have the desire in them from the chats I've had with them since I've been here. How do I see the challenge?
Yeah, this is a hot seat for any professional.
All international coaching jobs are hot seat. Yes, you might say Bangladesh is different, you might say Pakistan is different, but for me, it is a case of getting the players to play, getting us to play and enjoy what we're doing and win matches. So for us, it's about preparing for the game, and that's the only thing I can see right now. It's not a matter. The seat is not hot for me. The last 2 days have been really good, so that's all I can see right now.
Sami.
Hi, Coach over here. This is Sami. I work for a Bengali newspaper. Coach, at present, your job assignment is up to the Champions Trophy coming in the next year. There are 4 total series coming up.
Yeah.
So in between the series, are you planning to stay in Bangladesh, watch over the players, train them for the upcoming series, or you want to go series by series like the previous coach, and after the end of the series, you will go back to your own country and come back again here, just you will start the series. So at present, what is your work plan?
Well, at present, you have this series, then we move on to Afghanistan, then we move straight to the Caribbean. The Champions Trophy is, I think, February. So there's BPL before that. So as we sit down and chart out what's happening, then I will know what I can do in January, what plans I can put in January for players, because we need to know where BPL is and things like that. So it's about preparing for tournaments and preparing for series. So if I have to do work with them to prepare for the Champions Trophy and there's time and space, then we'll have to do the work. Sorry, I didn't hear. Yeah, nice.
Though till now your tenure is very short, what you are expecting and what will be your goal during this time on the team?
The goal has to be to win games, and that's how I work. So it's about, first of all, this first test match and how we play and what we have to do to win this test match, and then we move on to the next test match and so on and so on. So the goal is about preparing properly and trying to win games.
After 3 years from Jammu Television, at first when you got the offer from PCB to join Bangladesh cricket? When did you get after Pakistan series, or between the 2 series, or in India? When you got
When I got what today is? Today is Saturday, maybe a week and a half ago. So
from Kalaitattur. You got such a short time before the test series.
yeah.
How tough it is for you to motivate the team for the upcoming test matches?
I think there's enough motivation in the team. I think they had a camp before I got here, and things were going really well. I think the guys they're hungry for this series to start, because I think they want to play cricket. They know they didn't do well in India, but we can still go back and say, well, look, we did really well in Pakistan, and take from that. So I don't think it's that hard to motivate in these few days.
Hi Coach, this is Mahmoud Hassan from Bangladesh 24. There are lots of discussion about watching the local cricket by head coach. Will you be watching local cricket, especially the NCL or BPL, upcoming BPL?
Well, depends on when BPL is. I'm not sure the dates. I know usually it's in January. So yes, there will be some participation in that, as in watching and see what time we have between BPL and Champions Trophy to prepare for it.
Last 2 questions.
in a short time, what sort of conversation you had with the captain for the change? Some sort of big change going on in Bangladesh cricket. What sort of conversation you had in the
No, the conversation with the captain has been about